Hello, Mr. Jenkins. How you doing?
And today?
I'm Arosemena from Dymo Cardscan.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Do you mind if I sit down and some of my things?
Have a seat.
Thank you so much. So I don't know if you remember, but we met a couple weeks ago at a Toastmasters meeting.
Yeah, of course I remember.
Yeah, you made a speech about the power of prospecting. That was pretty cool.
Yes,
I took some tips from that presentation and I've applied it to my prospecting. And to tell the truth, it's been amazing. Thank you so much. I want to personally thank you for that. So
You're very welcome.
thank you.
So glad that you took the speech and applied it.
Thank you. I'm curious about something that you mentioned in one of your tips. I believe it was separating the average leads from the great leads. I think you mentioned it being like a gold nugget.
Yes.
And I was wondering where you came with that comparison. It's pretty unique.
It's a funny thing. I got that gold nugget thing. I took professional selling at University of Central Florida.
Right.
My teacher was Professor Gundy, and she always said, always find the gold nugget
Always wanted to
when
know.
it comes to prospecting. So I've used that ever since.
It's working so far for me, so thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
I'm also curious. I noticed that you were really comfortable while you were networking, and for me that was really hard to come about. And did you always like networking?
At first I didn't, but like I said before, I took the professional selling class. She recommended going to networking events, and I just, took it one event at a time, and eventually you get comfortable.
You get
Kind of
comfortable?
like learning how to ride a bike or how to drive a car. At first you're not comfortable.
You fall a couple times?
Yeah, definitely fell a couple times. A couple embarrassing moments, but I gradually built, and I'm at where I'm at today.
I'm glad. Well, I just want to let you know how I'm going to present my product to you today. First, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your company, get to know it a little bit. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about my product. And then if everything sounds good to you, we'll continue from there. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds great.
Cool. Do you mind if I take some notes and ask you some questions?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. So, if we were to implement Cardscan today in your company, what would be the decision-making process?
I'm the sole decision
Okay, cool.
maker, and yeah, we'll see.
That's all. Okay, that's all I need.
I'm the sole decision maker. So.
That's cool. As you know, Cardscan is a business contact management software and hardware. And I'm wondering, do you have any business contact management software?
We currently do not.
Do not. Okay, that's great. How many employees do you have that could use a business contact?
I have anywhere from 50 to 250 clients.
250 clients, okay. And how many reps would you have?
I have 12 reps.
12 reps. Okay, great. Do they find any problems in the field, whether getting contact information, whether they be that they don't can't maintain the contacts, or they have some putting current information to the system, or do they have any problems with business contact information?
Well, they're expected to at least spend 5 hours each week prospecting for new business.
5 hours?
Yes, at least 5 hours each week to prospect new business. They attend various networking groups, and I encourage them to even make groups of their own.
Okay. So about how many new clients per week would you say they have?
Anywhere from 5 to 10, but we're trying to grow.
You're trying to grow?
Definitely trying to grow.
Great. That's great, especially in this economy. I think that's something really important for businesses. How important is it to you that your reps share that information that you obtain?
I think it's extremely important.
It's extremely important?
It's extremely important.
Okay. In that same vein of questioning, how would you like them to share that information? Would you like them to share from one positioning, or would you like them to share that by sending out an Excel document about their businesses? What would you like them to share? How would you like them to share?
Well, I would like them to keep all the information,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, keep all the contact information, keep it in an organized manner, and for them to also expand it to the other clients. I have my reps, and my reps have their clients. I want the clients to be able to show the reps the contacts they have made.
Okay.
In an organized manner. I don't want them to, have one day where they lost their contact, they couldn't find their business card or anything.
Do you find that
That
problem?
tends to be an issue.
That tends to be an issue, lost contacts?
Mm-hmm.
And what is the impact that has in your company, monetary-wise, if you don't mind me asking? About how much is a client for you, a loss of a client?
It could cost anywhere from, I personally like to look at it as a lifetime,
Okay.
so thousands of dollars.
Oh, I see what
Thousands
you
to
mean.
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's incredible.
How much is this product going to cost me?
How much is it going to cost you? If you don't mind me, can we get that in a little bit? That's a great question.
All right.
Thank you. couple questions more and we're done. When you go to sleep at night, what is one concern about business contacts that keeps you up?
If I don't take care of the customer, somebody else will.
Oh, that's your personal motto, right?
Yes, it is.
I see.
So glad that you remembered.
That's what I'm here for. And what happens if that doesn't occur? What happens if you lose?
I lose business.
You lose business, and of course, and we don't want that happening, do we?
Mm-hmm.
After all we've discussed right now, is there anything else that you would like to add to a product, if you could have it?
My issue is, with the economy the way it's been, it's really hard in the real estate business to get old clients to buy. So my reps have to network like crazy to meet new clients.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one issue I have.
So would time be a concern for you then?
Yes,
More
it would.
time?
Because time is money.
Time is money, correct? Okay. All right. And did you have any other concerns?
It's hitting me right now, the harsh reality that I probably have to lay off some of my employees.
I see what you mean. You don't have to lay off. Okay. However, if
things don't turn out soon, I have to lay off 4 of my reps.
Wow. Okay, that's a great. It's a lot of business. Okay, if you don't mind me, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Explain a little bit about my product. I know you mentioned, excuse me, time management being an issue for you, and I understand why that would be the case. And if you don't mind me asking, could you put this information in an Excel document? This information in this business card in an Excel document?
The person could, but it'll take me a little bit of time.
That's all I'll ask. Just put it right here.
Alrighty then.
Thank you.
A little bit.
Is it okay?
Oops. Something just deleted. I think I got it.
You got it?
Mhm.
Sweet, that took you about 30 seconds. All right? You got all the information. Good job. Now, I know you said time management is something very important to you.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that in those 30 seconds, we could have done about 7 contacts? You could have already had the information of 7 business cards. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Yes.
Very much?
Yes, I would.
All right. If you want, I can even put that in monetary terms. Would that be okay
Glad-
with you? Because I knew you said time is money for you.
Yes.
All right. So, like I said, our executive product can scan 15 business cards in color in a minute.
Okay.
You said that you could have about 5-10 new clients a day. Would that be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Would that be okay? So about 10 clients a day, and then you just took about 30 seconds, correct? So for two, you take a minute. Okay. Oops. So you took about a minute to do 2. That'll be about 10 minutes to do, 10 minutes a day you'll be wasting on just making contacts.
Okay.
Now, 10 minutes a day, would you say that your employees, your reps work about 40 hours a week?
Yes.
Okay, so 40 hours a week times 10 would be 400 minutes, but am I doing this math right?
That's a lot of time.
I know it's a lot of time. And that time could be money for you that you're losing right now.
So how is this going to make me money?
How is that going to make me money? That's going to save you that much money, that much time that you could be using to go find other prospects. Because of those other prospects, you get more money. With those other money, you could actually save your business and impede you from laying off those 4 reps.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay. Do you have any questions about time management?
No, I don't.
Cool. Okay, what about sharing? You said sharing is very important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Our executive team we can have one base where that information can be shared anywhere you want. They can go in, you can have a folder into your database where all your reps can go and look at all the business contact information from everybody else. All right? That way you can share the information that everybody gets at the same time in one central location.
So it could go through my 12 reps to
Mhm.
50 to 150 clients and to their clients.
Correct. And you could also, we have a feature that allows us to download those contacts from an Excel document. So even that, if you want an Excel document that you want to send through an email or just print it off, you can also do that too.
Okay.
Do you have any more questions on sharing?
No questions.
Cool. And organization. We pride ourselves for having the latest technology and software for business management. This allows us to sort and find assets quicker than anybody else. With one click of a button, you can find an asset right there. Instead of having a minute just to finding a document, you can just find it in a second. And same thing with same as actually just putting in contacts. Same thing. You can have that at your fingertips in seconds instead of minutes, which minutes are very valuable. Especially as it says time is money. Do we have any other questions that I have not addressed so far? Or does this sound to you with the organization?
That sounds good with the organization.
Okay, sweet. Thank you so much. Is there anything else, any other concerns?
Because all my reps and my clients are so busy with networking, they don't really have time to learn anything, new software programs or any fancy devices.
No problem. The great thing about our program is that it's so extremely easy to use. Our belief is that technology should facilitate the work that your reps are doing. Our software it's very simple. Also, and if you do find that you're having trouble with anything at all, we have a support system. We have a telephone that is solely used for Cardscan users. You can call there any time of support and they'll answer any questions. We also have a website which is even faster for your reps. They don't have to waste that much time calling a number. Where you have about 927 pages of questions, tutorials, anything that you might need for Cardscan. And again, it's really easy. It's a very simple interface. We're not, although it is a very complex idea of scanning things and having them right at your fingertips. It is not a very hard thing. It's not a very hard interface at all. And I can assure you that because I use it myself. And although I'm tech savvy, I don't like complicated interfaces. So, anything else? Did that answer your question?
Yes, it did. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
So now that we've set the time, time management, the sharing of information, the organization, and your question on how easy the program is to use, this is what I recommend we do. This is the price breakdown for executive. With one, we don't even need to use a team because you said you wanted one central location, correct?
Yes, I did.
In one central location, you can have, for $259, you can have this this program that allows you to share this information and scan in your business cards. That again will save you the money, the time and money, and will help your contacts have more prospects and have more money for your business. That's the bottom line. Would you mind if we order right now, or would you like to?
I would have to hold on any purchases right now.
Okay.
I really want to see what the president's doing with regard to extending the Bush tax cuts
I understand.
before investing any more money in my office.
No problem.
Okay?
And that is what's holding you back, right?
Yes.
Okay. What if I do this? I can leave you up an executive Cardscan executive version 9 right now with everything that, including the software, the USB, and I can come back in 2 weeks and you can even show your president and see how he likes the product and if this would be something you guys would do, and then we can reschedule for about 2 weeks. Would that be okay?
That sounds fine.
Okay, so Wednesday 25th, the same time?
Same time.
Okay. Here it is, everything. It actually comes with a pouch too. Here's the excuse me, the Cardscan executive, and all the information is in there, including the software. So in these 2 weeks, Please try it out. And if you have any questions at all, any concerns, please give me a call. Here's also my business card.
All right.
And hopefully I'll see you at another Toastmasters meeting.
I will.
It was very nice to see you again, Mr. Jenkins.